If you're looking at moving to southern Wisconsin right now, I want you to pause and take a deep breath. Just about every year a buyer I sit down with tells me they feel like they have to spend $500,000 on a home in Madison just to get a standard 30-year starter property. But if you look just down the road, down the I-90 corridor, it's an easy 20 to 45-minute drive south. There's an entirely different real estate story playing out that most people are completely missing. Today, I want to map out exactly what's happening on the ground and give you the real numbers of living, buying, and commuting along the I-90 strip. We're going to walk through the top 3 major pros and the 2 major cons of looking just outside the city fringe. If you find this conversation helpful, make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons so you don't miss any of our regional updates. Now, let's actually look at the math. I'm Marisa Voelkel, the managing broker in southern Wisconsin for Keller Williams. I have lived and worked all over southern Wisconsin for years, and I don't look at these communities as just dots on the map. I look at them from the ground up, from the physical bones of the house to the actual numbers playing out in our local MLS. My goal is just to give you the honest local insider tips you need to make the right choice for yourself and your family. If you do decide that the city itself is a perfect fit, I have Madison-focused videos on this channel that you can dive into. But today, let's talk about what happens when you look just outside the city. Let's lay it all out clearly, starting with the top 3 pros of looking along the I-90 corridor. Pro number 1, true inventory value and the Milton secret. The first big pro is the sheer buying power your dollar holds out there. Looking at last month's MLS data, Madison single-family homes hit a median of $460,000. But right down the road, Janesville is sitting in a beautiful sweet spot of $320,000 and Edgerton comes in at $305,000. Now you might notice that Milton's median price actually hit $462,000, slightly beating Madison. But here's the insider tip on that. Milton only had 16 homes closed last month, and those sales included brand new construction developments. You aren't paying a premium for an old house with aging mechanicals. You're getting a pristine, brand new custom-built home with a limited 10-year warranty coupled with Rock County's significantly lower overall tax burden compared to Dane County. Pro tip number 2, peace, space, and escaping the Beltline. The second big pro in your daily lifestyle, moving down the corridor means you are trading the high-density stress and bumper-to-bumper congestion of the Madison Beltline for an easy highway drive and quiet, open neighborhoods. Your dollar buys a real yard with room to breathe, lower overall congestion, and the classic community feel. Pro number 3, we have 5 airports really close by. The third pro is an incredible regional convenience. From a hub like Janesville, you have 5 different airports within a 2-hour drive. If you travel for work or just for vacations, the Rockford Airport offers incredibly inexpensive direct flights to sunny spots like Florida for a quick getaway. Even better, there's a direct bus line that runs from Janesville and Beloit straight into Chicago's O'Hare Terminal. You can literally sit back, skip the drive, skip the tolls, and sleep your way right to the gate. Now, if you really want to live in Madison or your lifestyle means moving further away simply isn't an option, I have great news for you. Homes in the city are appreciating faster than the national average, making it an incredible long-term investment. If you want a strategic, ground-level analysis of your personal home buying goals, whether that's in the heart of Madison or down the highway, let's connect. You can find my direct contact link in the description below, and we can map out a plan that completely protects your finances. To give you the complete picture, let's flip the coin and talk about the 2 real cons that you need to weigh honestly before packing a box. Con number 1, the commute footprint and the transit wall. The first con is the reality of your daily drive. If your job or schooling requires you to be physically present in downtown Madison or on campus every morning, you're looking at about a 40-minute drive each way. Now, if you work on the city fringe or right off the interstate, it's a breeze, but hitting the center of the city takes time commitment. Additionally, Madison has a fantastic public metro system. If you don't own a vehicle and rely entirely on the public transit to get around, the I-90 corridor becomes incredibly tough to navigate. That transit wall is exactly why some buyers choose to stay within Madison and rent an apartment long-term instead of buying a home. It's a personal trade-off, but you have to know it going in. Con number 2. Giving up the instant city energy. The second con is giving up immediate walking access to late night city energy, the massive array of upscale restaurants, museums, and the constant hum of a metropolitan hub. If you live in Edgerton or Beloit, a Tuesday night looks completely different. It's definitely more casual and more laid back. But most families out here look at it simply like this. Madison doesn't disappear when you move. You can always make it a planned day trip or a beautiful weekend date night to enjoy the food and the culture. And then you just drive 40 minutes south to get home to a place that actually fits your lifestyle and is in your budget. At the end of the day, successful real estate is just about matching your daily life with the right geography. I'd love to hear your take on this in the comments. Would a 40-minute open highway drive be worth putting an extra $140,000 back into your savings? Or getting a brand new home built to your specifications in Milton be a better fit? Drop a yes or a no right below this video. Like and subscribe so that you don't miss the next real talk on real estate advice in Southern Wisconsin. And watch our next video on Southern Wisconsin living. I'll see you there.